Out here in stunning, beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, doing some site services for Kennedy Construction. We've got the excavator operator dug this trench out for us. Today we're going to put in the Sani, we're going to put in the storm. We've got the storm coming out of this sump here. There's 18 inches of liquid depth inside that sump, that's what we need. We've got the Sani coming out of the house right here. What you need to do in the city of Vancouver before you can get into the queue for them to come out and hook up to your pipes, you got to get both of those pipes out here to the property line, sitting at the exact depth that they say on their site services permit. I'm going to show you here. And you got to put a stick there, the placard on top that says all of your exact measurements right here. Send that picture in, book the inspection. Then they'll come in and pass your inspection, put you on the 3-month waiting list to come and hook up your sanitary sewer. You'll just have caps on your pipes down here for now. This is what the placard looks like. So that's sitting here on a 2x4. We send the photo to the inspector at the end of the day. And we've got a couple of other important things. You always got to remember here, I'll show you. This is the site services permit. So a couple of things here. Depth sold 1.49 meters. That is the distance to the bottom inside invert of the pipe from the high crown of the road. So that's depth sold, that's what you put here. The other thing is design elevation, 41.02 meters above sea level to the bottom inside of the pipe at the property line. So you need to put those 2 pipes at that exact location. So the land surveyor did the survey for us, and then Dave from Kennedy is going to set up his builder's level with his story stick with the measurements on it to get the exact measurements down at the bottom of the trench. Then we've got the Sanitary Fixture Restriction Elevation Limit, 42.51. It's going to be the same on every permit in Vancouver. And what the reason they have that is if your basement fixtures are below that, you need to protect them with a backwater valve, because the city of Vancouver knows that their combined sewers are prone to back up when there's heavy rains, and they'll flood your basement. So they're making you protect your basement from the city flooding your basement. So in here we've got the only the floor drain is below that restriction limit. So we've got a backwater valve only in the floor drain. The last house we did, the whole basement was under it. So we've got a backwater valve protecting the whole basement with a separate sanitary sewer for upstairs that's not protected by the backwater valve. So then you take the Sanitary Fixture Restriction Limit, 42.51 meters, SFR, class 1 or 2, that's what you fill it there. So it's all the answers to this are right here. Then we've got the offset location, 3.5 meters east of west property line. With the property line located right there with the white stick, 3.5 meters is right where that stick is down there. And the center of that measurement, 3.5 meters, is the center between your sanitary sewer, which is going to be on the left, and your storm sewer, which is going to be on the right. And you put your sanitary sewer 11 inches to the left of that mark and your storm sewer 11 inches to the right of that mark at the exact design elevation above sea level at that. Put the stick in there, the placard on top, take a photo of that, write that depth there. And then the other thing I just learned from Paulino, the inspector, connected to, that's where you would just say West 30th Avenue. It might go to the laneway, and then it would say like laneway off of West 30th. But you really, this whole thing, all the answers for you right here, you just got to read that effing sewer permit, people. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I think that's Cole's notes for today. Let's fucking crank it up. Happy Friday. Woo! Unbuttoned this shirt while I was eating spaghetti. There's spaghetti all over my undershirt, but my outer shirt's clean as F.